Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking in the video. This is David Pendleton. I'm playing some Ultimate Golf with my newer account. This is a baby account. Still sitting in rookie division. Very, very young when it comes to the game. You can kind of see here, take a look at some of the stats. You'll notice I haven't played anything yet this season when it comes to tournaments or the Royale events. And 92 head-to-head wins. So still under 100. Very excited though to take this guy out to the tournaments and see how I can do. Now, this is going to be a little bit unique, okay, because there is a premium tournament that I purchased earlier today. It cost 99 cents to play this thing. So the Ultimate Golf Premium Tournament looks like it's 9 holes, a 1-round event. Let's take a look and see what the rewards look like. You can see here that 1st through 10th place all get a prize. Now, I don't know how many people are going to be in the grouping. Hopefully, only 10. Considering it did cost real money to get into the tournament. You take a look here at what can be won: 28 common cards, 10 rare, and 2 epics on the line to go along with a few Pro D1 balls here, so you could get 5 of those. That would be nice, and 17 Loop R balls. I don't use that one too often. And you can see here 6th through 10th place, that does drop down into the Spider balls. So also continuing though with the purple bag, 9 common, 3 rare, 1 epic is last place. So let's go ahead and hop into it and see how we do. Now we're going to start off hole number 1. We'll take a look at the flyover, see what it looks like. Obviously, one thing that always stands right out when it comes to this game is the courses are beautiful. These are real golf courses, so they've done a great job integrating those into the game. And everybody knows I love tournament play without having a shot clock. So let's go to hole number 1 here and see how we fare. We'll go ahead and swap this ball out. I guess we'll use the Spider ball, considering we can win some of those, right? Maybe we'll use the Pro D1 balls when we run into par 5s. I think maybe that's a good strategy. But we'll see. First of all, hopefully we just land this ball in the fairway to start this thing off. Hit a great shot to the right, so I'm not doing myself any favors when it comes to accuracy here. But we do hit the fairway. We do roll out. Oh, okay. No problem. So at least we aimed in a good spot to keep us onto the fairway. Going to leave us for a short shot to pin. These are always hard to narrow in. These short iron shots, in my opinion, are very tough. Okay, so, here we're at minimum distance to this club. Now, we don't have a lot of backspin to work with either. So, we might need to underpower this one just a little bit. But, let's go ahead and utilize the ability to swap out clubs right here in the middle of a hole. You have to love that. At least I love that. We have a ton of backspin with this particular club, so I think that's what we'll do. I think we're going to go ahead and swap it out for the Spectre, however you pronounce it. But that club's got at least a ton of backspin that we can work with, right? So I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll also underpower this shot a little bit. Really not expecting anything from an accuracy standpoint here. I'm just hoping to get this ball to land onto the green. This is the challenge when it comes to the earlier stages of games like this, is you don't have good club ball guidelines. You don't have the best, accuracy stats. You just have to kind of feel it out. And here we do a good job. Definitely 845 tiebreaker points on hole number 1. That's awesome. If you haven't downloaded Ultimate Golf yet, I think it would be really sweet if you did download the game. My link is in the description below. That does help me out if you click the link and you download the game. So that would be really awesome, especially for you folks who are playing with multiple devices, like maybe you have 2 phones, 1 phone, an iPad, and you want to start yourself up a second Ultimate Golf account via a different device. Do it from my link. That would be awesome. And don't forget to add me as a friend as well. Now, you can find the link to the game and you can find both of my friend codes in the description below. So that would be really awesome if you added me. Okay, it does look like there's only 10 people in the grouping. And first place right now is sitting there at a -9 with 6,200 tiebreaker points. That's it. So, you know, that's pretty easy math. That's going to be just a little bit under 700 points per hole. So here on hole number 1, you know, 845, well off to a good start. But with these little baby accounts, things can take a turn for the worse very quickly. Now, we are heading here into a par 5. So par 5, and just out of curiosity, I wonder what it would cost to restart a round. It's free. Okay. It is free, so that's good. So I think with that being said, let's take a look at what the Loop R ball can do for us. Not a lot of power. Same power as the Spider. Only difference being here is going to be the Spider actually gives us better wind resistance. But this ball gives us more side spin. This is a ball that we are able to win in the tournament. Now, you might be asking, why not just go ahead and use the Pro D1 ball here, considering that we can win the D1 balls in the tournament as well? Well, the reason that I'm doing this is because I would like to get first place, obviously, okay? But I would like to do that with using the least amount of good balls as possible. So if I were able to get a top spot without using any Pro D1 balls, that would be huge in my opinion. Would love that. Okay, here I do hit ultimate, thank goodness. Almost a full overpowered shot as well. And using curl to the right. I don't have much curl with this new driver here, or this driver, but that's okay. It'll get better as the club gets more powerful and leveled up. Here, we don't have a chance to get to the green, so, you know, we're going to try to get as close to the green as possible, but we know there's no chance here to get to the green. Full blast. Minor great shot to the left. And we're going to stick this one in the rough, but that's okay. You know, we know we're going to birdie this hole at worst case scenario. And again, the top score was only -9, so they did not pick up any eagles. We'll just go with right there. Another great shot. Okay, so 800 points here. So we know that on the first 2 holes, we did get better than 700 each, which is right now good enough to get us to the top spot, as long as we were able to pick up the birdie at least on every hole. So, you know, we'll see how we do. Maybe if there's another par 5, we might spend up 1 ball. So we do have 1 par 5 left on hole number 8. I think that's a great spot because then we'll know really what we need to do. So you see 2 people there at -9 with over 6,000 points, but it looks like Bubs is creeping up. Bubs -8 through 8 with 6,500 points. So, you know, they're on a little good pace as well. 6,500 points in 8 holes. You know, that puts them, I think, at 800 points a hole, maybe a little bit more, right? Yeah, because 8 times 8 is 64. So, yeah, they're doing really well. So we might have to spend up with that Pro D1 ball and see if we can do anything with it. All right, Loop R ball. Here we go again. So here, you know, the wind is pretty strong here in Rookie. I'm a little bit surprised. It's really been a while since I've competed in this division, but surprised the wind strengths are this high in Rookie. Okay, we hit ultimate shot. I used a little bit of overpower here. You know, but with these newer accounts, we're just really trying to set ourselves up best possible is just landing on the fairway, right? And then we worry about shot number 2 as they come. Now here we've got the Trailblazer out. Trailblazer has a good amount of backspin as well. The only thing that we don't like here is I think our ball is going to go super duper far when it comes to the bounce, right? So I think I need to aim possibly way down here, if that will even be possible. I still have to adjust my shot as well. So right now, I'm really not digging this shot. But we're going to see what happens. Worst case scenario, we can always restart. Ultimate shot, so at least that's good. That means if my guessing is correct, then we did hit ultimate. So my goodness, we'll take it. 833 landing within 6 feet from the hole. So, you know, thank goodness we hit ultimate. Thank goodness I have a little bit of experience with the game to kind of guess on what to do. And that time guessing worked out for certain. Pumped about that. So 845, 813, and an 833 gives us, you know, we're going to round that up to 2,500 points basically in the first 3 holes. So we're getting ourselves, you know, right at, you know, 830 points basically per hole almost. All right. Bubs went in there and did some damage. So he was at, you know, 7,200. Wow. Well, let's just round up here. He's at 7,300. So, woo, that's almost 815 points a hole. So we're right on pace, but goodness, we're going to have to get some really good shots here. So we're going to swap this club out as well, and we're going to go with the Apollo club. Now, the reason I like the Apollo here is, again, it gets a little bit more backspin. Okay. Yeah, we're really going to need the backspin on this hole, it looks like. We might even need to do something differently here when it comes to ball selection as well. We'll just have to see what we want to do. This one could be a little bit tougher for us. See, if we had a more powerful ball, we could take it with the Trailblazer. We do have power. We could go Mojave ball. I'd hate to really use this ball here, but then, you know, if I hate doing that, I'm really being greedy, to be honest. So, you know, I might have to do it. You know, set yourself up best that you can to win, right? Or to try to win, but I'm really nervous about this particular shot here because, again, you know, the ball guideline is not to be trusted. We have to visualize, if I aim here, how far is the ball going to bounce? Is it going to go super long, right? Am I going to come up short? Am I going to come up at pin, hopefully? So just kind of all trying to figure it out. Get that static needle there blowing north. And really probably move this one 4 rings. Somewhere as close to 4 rings as we can. I don't know, everybody. Let's try. Let's try, baby. Ultimate shot, at least. Well, we'll take it. We will take it. So we're going to be putting in here for our bird. See that one, though, we only picked up 804 points. We're going to have to step it up a little bit. But at least we're still getting that 800. I mean, I can't express how challenging it can be at the beginning of the game to at least get 800 per hole. So, all right, so here we go. Hole 5, another par 4. We don't have to spin up with the Mojave. We can continue to go with the loop R here. I just like the side spin, you know, right now when it comes to this particular ball because the wind is pretty high. So I think getting that extra side spin with this ball allows us to counter that a little bit. There we go. That's a full blast ultimate shot. We're going to roll up and land very nicely on the fairway, almost getting 300 yards, even though I took some power off of the shot when it came to move my target backwards. Now here, we don't like this 9-mile-per-hour headwind, basically, that we're getting at all. But that's okay. It's going to work out. We're going to be able to adjust our shot accordingly. Because we're going to have to move this one about 5 rings, so almost a full target. I'm going to push my target here. So you see I got the, instead of having the wind arrow blow north, I'm having the wind arrow blow south, and I'm going to push this one about 5 rings here. Let's hope this one works out as well. Okay, good. I'm hitting ultimate when it counts. Ooh. Kick to the left quite a bit. So that side spin to the left came back and got us. Still, though, picking up 822. So far, so good. But we still have 6 holes left. And when it comes to golf, disaster can strike at any time. Sometimes when you least expect it. But that's the bird right there. So we got a par 4 coming up. Here we go. Okay. Let's continue with this ball here. It's another ultimate shot, so that's good. We'll take that. Powered up the fairway again for 300 yards. I got a nice little outlaw club here, though. So, you know, the outlaw to level 4 in rookie stages is good. Just haven't devoted a lot of time to playing at the moment yet. So, okay, so if we do that, that ball's really going to kick on us to the left. So, let's go. It's going to be a challenging one. Definitely going to be challenging here. All right, let's give this a shot. Ultimate shot, so that's good. Ball comes in, kick, roll, roll, roll. Needed some right curl on that shot. 777, that's no good. That's going to hurt a little bit. Get in the hole. All right, we drop it in there very nicely for the bird. Definitely our worst score of the round so far, though. That's the first one we get under 800 on. Well, we got Fear the Beard coming in, so maybe some of those other scores were bots, possibly. So Fear the Beard is coming in now. Let's take a look here. This player. So they're a good player as well. All right, let's just do our thing here on the par 3. See how challenging this is going to be. Heading across the pond. And we really need an excellent shot here to get us back on track. At least we hit ultimate again, so that's all we can ask for. There we go. 2 feet away from the pin with the 876 on the points. That was huge. That was clutch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we head over to the par 5. We're going to do it. We're going to spend up here on the par 5. We're going to more than likely go pro D1 ball. It does look like here, you know, probably no matter what, we will be winning some pro D1 balls in return. So therefore, we know it's not going to be a waste. We're going to at least get our inventory back via the prize pool. So what's nice about this ball is going to cut that wind down for us on shot number 2. That's going to help a lot when it comes to the accuracy. But, you know, I have to get this ball in the fairway. Okay, good. Step 1 accomplished. Hit ultimate. So far, so good, but boy, I'm looking at that pin there. It looks like we're a gazillion miles away from the hole, and we are. We're 310 yards away. Holy smokes. We're not going to be able to get it there, everybody. Okay, we're going to go wood club. Obviously, we have to switch out here to the El Caption. That is going to help us with power and topspin. Power and topspin. All right, so... But again here, I mean, we're so far away from the hole. Now we're going to hope that right side spin does the work and at least keep us on the fairway. And it will. But you'll see we're going to come in nicely, but just not enough. Not enough to get us where we need to be. Now, this is the difficult part for me because I am not great with my wedge clubs. And when I say not great, I mean not even close to being good. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we hopped over the hole. You see what I mean? Hop over the hole. We only get 822, which is pretty disappointing when we were that close to the pin. But we do continue at least our -9 pace. And it looks like we have some people replaying their round as well, trying to get a little bit of a better score. So 72, his score. The good news is we're on pace to beat that tiebreaker right now, right? Oh, we need about 700 points, I think. So par 4. We don't need this ball. But let's see. We don't need the power. You know, I was hoping to get a little bit of wind resistance, so we're going to go with the spider. Spider ball. We're going to get that wind resistance for sure. We're not going to go crazy with the drive. We're going to take a normal shot. We're going to go no overpower. We just want to make sure here on hole number 9 we don't make any mistakes on our approach. We just want to stick this ball on the fairway and leave everything up to skill here and chance for shot number 2 to pin. We know we're not going to be using this club. We know we're going to swap that out for the Apollo. Okay, we are taking this shot with the Apollo, so I don't mind that at all. Apollo's been pretty good to us so far in this tournament. All right, let's see how we do here. Let's hit ultimate, baby. Hit the ultimate shot. There it is. Oh, it's going to go a little... Whoa, whoa, slow down there. Oh, and we did. We did ruin it on hole number 9. The ball took off on me. It had some legs there at the end. I can't believe it. Oh, I almost missed the putt. You saw that. I almost missed the putt. We're going to be in second place. Hey, you know what? 72.08 really ruined it right there. But, you know, let's just assume that that's where we sit at the end of this tournament. And let's see what we will win if that's the case. I think it'll hold. I think we're going to get 5. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. There's no difference between first and second place on this tournament when it comes to balls. I could get 5 D1 balls. And remember, I only used 1. So we're going to be +4 in that category. I only used a handful of Loop R balls. And we're going to get 17 back. So we love that as well. Also, 28, 10, and 2 for first. 23, 8, and 1 for second. So that's the biggest difference, is that one epic card, which is all I really care about. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Add me as a friend. So again, you know, I'll put my friend codes in the description below, but also you can see it right here as well. There's my friend code. T as in Tango, Echo, Golf, Alpha, November, Tango, Victor, Quebec. That is my friend code. I hope you all add me. Thank you for watching so much. Please hit that thumbs up, and you have a wonderful